Hello, Stanley. This is Grandpa Stan, and I've got the second story in the series of stories for Stanley by Grandma Carol. This is the story of the Noodlers. Grandpa Stan thought it would be fun to play a noodle game at the lake, but he didn't know how to play it. Little Stan said, Andrea and Spencer showed me two ways to noodle. First, you can use the noodle as swords or pretend lightsabers and make believe you are in Star Wars. Andrea and Little Stan had a pretend sword fight, but it was hard to tell who won. Next, Andrea showed me how to fill a noodle with water and spray at our friends. Little Stan said, I'll show you. This noodle game needs four things: noodles and a lake and two people. The two people called Noodlers blow water out of the noodle at each other. Now, Grandpa Jerry and Grandma Carol thought that the game was about poodles. Poodles. Little Stan said, ha ha, this game is not about dogs, although his friend Spencer could play if he wanted. Noodlers Little Stan and Grandpa Stan filled the noodle with water from the lake and blew it at each other on the dock. They got very wet and very happy. Little Stan was the best at spraying Grandpa Stan. Then Grandpa Jerry walked onto the dock when Little Stan and his noodle were in the water. Surprise! Grandpa Jerry got a surprise shower. He laughed and laughed. After they were very wet, they took their noodles and swam around the dock. The noodle made sure that you don't sink in the water and people can pull you around with them. They found beautiful stones, saw fat fish, and big bugs. Little Stan was a good swimmer. He swam with Grandpa Jerry, Grandpa Stan, and his mom. Noodles can make great toys. They can also be used as soccer goals. You just put sticks in the ends and push them into the ground. Mommy and Little Stan were the best soccer players, but it was too hot to play these games for long. They had to stop when lunch was ready, and everyone had to dry off and cuddle with warm towels. They sat in the green swings by the lake and talked and talked and talked. Little Stan was surrounded by his family who loved him very much. Bye, Little Stan.